Morning everybody, it's Jess here from Meadows Flowers. As you can see, I've not got my hat on, my coat's not done up because we are in early April and we had a really cold night last night. Don't know how you guys had with you, but we did have a bit of a sharp frost last night, but it's warming up quickly here. So for anyone that's not seen any of my videos before, I'm Jess, this is Meadows Flowers, and neighbours walking around. Hello, and we're a little cut flower farm and florist based between Stoke-on-Trent in the north, Stafford in the south, Cheadle and Uttoxeter in the east and Stoke in the west. So it's been a busy one and I think we've got quite a lot to show for our achievements this year or this week. So come on a tour with me and let's go for a walk around the gardens. So this weekend has been the big push. This has been the big push on getting the perennial beds all ready for spring. So everything has been completely weeded and any dead growth finished getting cut back. And as you can see, it's had a lovely mulch with last year's lambing pen manure. So this has been 12 months of rotting down in some tote bags. It's on probably 5 or 6 inches deep because we soil tested with the RHS this year and we know that our soil is nutritionally poor here. So hopefully this will give it a bit of a kick. So we have lots and lots of lovely manure on here. Still the old tool lying about. By the time we finished last night, we were exhausted. Peonies are coming up. Some of last year's tulips that I planted out, so that's a good tip. Don't just chuck your tulip bulbs away. Make the time, make the effort, and really just put them into the bed wherever you can. So that was last year's manure. This then Black Gold Delight is 2 years ago manure, and it's horse manure, chicken manure, and a little bit of sheep manure. I mean, if you can see how well rotted that is, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And so we've got lots of stuff cut back. As you can see, I've got bins to empty everywhere. Tulips, peonies are coming nicely. A little bit of ammi, and so we've used all of the manure and we got all the way around here. And then we ran out. So that's probably 50% of the bed. Drat. So then we moved on to using, this is our compost. And this is a compost we made last year and we are over the moon with it. I don't know if you can see, it's really lovely texture. It's absolutely beautiful. So this year's mission is we're going to make as much compost as we possibly can do. So everything looks loads better. It's all had a really good cut back and a nice good thick 3 or 4 inch mulch, and we've run out again. So plan from here is this bed here still needs to be weeded, and we've got some spent mushroom compost coming, and we'll get this one done either over Easter or just after, depending on when it turns up. We are now tulips as far as the eye can see. I've had a pick over these this morning because I've got a bouquet to get out in a little bit. But just opened the wholesale list for tulips, and I will be opening the retail list today or tomorrow. So if you want some tulips and you're in Staffordshire, give me a shout. Nice wrap bunches of tulips coming to a website near you very, very soon. So tulips everywhere as far as the eye can see. I've also managed to plant the sweet peas out. You can tell we've done a lot this weekend. So sweet peas are out, they will shoot up sweet pea wall fairly soon. They are hardy, so yes, we've had a frost. They're not really very bothered. They don't like really cold winds, so if it looks like we're getting cold winds, I will just sheet them up a little bit. But lots of tulips in here as well. And then if we sneak around past the salad table, it was on the list of things to move and do. Past the beds, on the list of things to move and do. Ranunculus. We have flowers. Look, we have ranunculus flowers. So I think another week or two's time, these will be looking amazing. Into the tunnel. It got to minus 1.7 in here last night. I was only expecting 0, but beauty of the Polytunnel, it's currently at 22 degrees. Scented pelargoniums looking really, really good. Hesperas, haven't picked that out yet. Dorcas is coming eventually. Gyp, lots and lots of gyp for my brides this year. Beautiful drumsticks primulas. I do actually, if I can get it to focus, there we go. Need to get these in the ground. Lots of pricking out's been done. So lots of Helichrysum, lots of, what's that? Achillea summer pastels. Loads of stocks that really are desperate for coming out. More scabious. If anybody wants any scabious, I've got a couple of trays spare. Pop me a line. Dorcas now looking good. Perennial scabious coming back. I've had that many anemones off these this year. It's been amazing. I've got about 6 or 7 stems in bouquets for today. Bridal crown, early cheer, grapevine is coming back from the dead, and the fig is coming, and the nerines are looking fabulous, and the surviving citrus I think are okay. So that's how far we've got so far. Let's have a quick pop in the other greenhouse. Orlea has been planted out. I was in two minds whether to plant this out or not, because it is hardy, but it's not as hardy as I'd like it to be. However, as you can see, it's all going into stem extension and trying to bolt a little bit because it's been really stressed in 2-litre pots. So I bit the bullet and we planted it out. I'll let you know how it gets on. Lots of scabious out, tucked in amongst tulips, which as you can see are flowering nicely. So lots of tulips coming through for probably next week's ordering list. Let's come past the bottom waterer. This is the best thing we've bought actually. I've not told you about this. This is a monstrously large sink. If you have an idea, that's my hand. It's absolutely blooming massive. Brilliant. Great for bottom watering, great for washing boots, washing dogs. Really cool thing. So quickly, let's head into the second greenhouse. As you can see, loads of gladioli coming up, looking really, really good. Dahlias are coming up. They are showing their shoots, if you can see there. Showing nice shoots for me. And then Amy just have been pricked out, it's a bit dry. I need to get some water on that in a bit when it's warmed up. Spare sweet peas, free to a good home. Artemisia is looking fab. We've got rocket up now. We've got lettuce up. And then the baby sweet peas that weren't really doing much are now up. So tons of stuff. Well, there we go, everybody. That was my jobs from the weekend for this weekend. The big one was moving all of that compost and manure. God, it took some doing. But anyway, that's how far we've got this weekend. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to this weekend. Has it been sunny? Has it been snowy? Has it been raining? And yeah, I will catch you all next week because it's Easter weekend next week. So I've got a few days really dedicated to getting in the garden and hopefully get loads done. See you in a bit. Bye.